Okay, hello.
Hello,
Yes, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
Yes, I'm quite good. I just finished my class at my center, and I'm a little tired right now.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so how's about the weather? It is raining in the site.
yes, it is.
Yes. I hate raining.
Yes, me too.
Yes, okay. So as you know that yesterday I told you today you will have a small test.
Yes,
Yes, and did you prepare anything for the test today?
yes, I did.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so as you can see, there are 16 patients here.
Yes,
Yes, okay. So I think we should get started with the first one, the first question.
okay.
Do you still remember about the story In Search of Nessie?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So could you tell me the In Search of Nessie give you a lesson about what?
Yes, I could. The insult of Nancy gave me a lesson about there is many mysteries on the world.
On the word
World,
or in that lake.
on the world.
On the word, for example.
For example, the monster in the Nancy
Yes, and
or the pyramid.
yes, about the mystery pyramid, right?
Right.
Yes, but in such a Nessie is mentioned only about the monster the monster on Nessie Lake.
Yes.
Yes.
But
So yeah, but okay, go ahead.
no.
Oh no. Okay. So do you believe that or do you think the Loch Ness monster is real?
Yes, I do.
Also, why? Or is
Because
there because?
because many scientists, many people took a picture of the monster of that monster, and many scientists broke it.
Yes. So you mean there is some evidence about that,
Yes,
and you believe monster is monster was exist?
yes,
Yes. And I wonder that do you remember about the story about the dad and the girl go yeah, like go to that lake to fish yeah or to prove the monster is exist or not. Do you remember?
I still remember.
Yeah. So when yeah, and when dad tied a rope around a small ham and tossed it in the water. So what happened? What happened after that with the ham?
After that, after that, suddenly the wind blew his hat overboard,
Yes,
and
and
there was a large splash behind it. They spun around to see ripples in the water. That put the rope in. The ham was gone.
yes. So so at the end the ham was gone, right?
Right.
Yes. So it's like the master was stole the master stole that ham.
Yes.
Yes, and okay. Um, oh, so do you know about Mona Lisa?
Lisa is a picture of uh, Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, yes. So you mean about the yeah around the writer, about the artist, right? The artist.
Right.
Yes, and it is a portrait, a portrait.
Portrait.
Yeah, portrait.
Yes, it is.
Yes, portrait. And what is mystery of her smile?
The mystery of her smile is when
Yeah, when
you stare if you stare long enough, her mouth seems to move. Sometimes she looks like clearly smiling, but if you look directly at her mouth, the smile almost disappears.
And disappear. So it seems like a little scare, right?
Right.
Yes, and do you know why her smile is a mystery? And as you told me that her smile is sometimes she look like happy, but sometimes she look like it's worried about something.
Yes.
Yes, and do you know why? Do you know why?
Because Leonardo da Vinci's draws, he draw, he drew so
He draw.
like he was so great.
Wait. So what do you want to talk?
I can't talk.
Oh, but what do you mean? You mean that about the artist who draw that picture?
Yes, it's very good.
Yes, and I still remember that in the story, the author they said that maybe her mysterious smile because she was about to have a baby.
Yes.
Yes. So do you think it's true?
No, I don't.
No. Yes, I don't think so too. Okay, and the next question is about Martian. Martian Mate. And the Martian Mate give you a lessons about.
It gives me a lesson about there are many lives on the space.
Oh, yeah. You mean there might be life on space or on Mars?
Yes.
Yes. And do you think is it true?
No, I don't.
Oh no. But do you remember we studied the lesson and it talked about some alien, right?
Yes.
Yeah, aliens.
But I don't think there might be life on Mars
And why? Why? Why I don't think so?
because many scientists went to the Mars, but they don't they don't found they didn't find the alien.
They didn't find the aliens, so that's why there is not life on Mars or on space.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, but but you know why? Why sometimes have yeah like but I mean that what make the methane on Mars?
Then
Yes, about
I
yeah about
the
methane.
yes
And do you know if there is no life in the space?
I
So who will make or what make the
I
methane?
can say and in many people think there is there are many life on the Mars because the Mars has methane.
Yes, yes. So that's why when you told me that you don't think there might be life on Mars, so I say, but if there is no life on Mars, so why there is methane?
Because because the because
Like, do you think that some natural disaster can make the methane?
I think some structure of the some structure of the Mars make the methane.
After what? Sorry,
Mars make the methane.
like the volcanoes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. And there is one small thing is still mystery about pyramid.
Yes.
Yes. So actually, you know pyramid, right? It's very famous.
Right.
Yes. And what did you learn about the mystery pyramids?
The, I I learned about the mystery those pyramids is the pyramids is one of the mysterious in the world.
Yeah, in the world. Yes.
Because in the past, now people don't know in the past. How could they make the pyramid?
Ah, yes. About yeah. You mean about mystery about how the pyramids were made, right?
Right.
Yes. So uh, after study the story mystery pyramid, so can you find the reason or can you answer the question how they were made?
No, I can't.
No.
Then that that is the that is the
Do you still remember about some theories about
yes,
yes.
but that in this course book that is a grace.
AR is the word, yes. And you mean that no one is sure how they were made, or no one know exactly?
Yes.
Yes. And you know, some people say that maybe aliens exist and aliens have to move the large stone, right?
Right.
Yes. So what do you think about that opinion?
My my opinion my opinion is my opinion is
Like, do you believe that aliens exist to help them?
I think that many men in the past there were many giants giants
Giant, yeah, giants.
and then they made the pyramid.
Yes. So you mean that they was not aliens, right?
Right.
Yes, and in giant instead of
Yes.
yes, maybe. And about the show must go on story. And what lesson can you learn from?
I can learn from the Shoma's Law story uh, if you are a leader,
Mhm.
you should deal with your group.
Like we should work in group.
Yes.
Yes. And if I have a question for you, and if you are a good leader, what should you do? If you are a leader, what should you do to be a good leader?
I should I should give my group some work, but it
But
it not too heavy and it not too weak.
yeah. So we will balance the amount of work and
Yes.
to give the team right the members in the team but yeah so beside that what should you do to be a good leader how to manage the team or the group.
I should I should encourage them.
Incorrect, what do you mean?
It means critique.
Encourage them. How can you do that?
I will
Like when they do well, you can give them a present or gift or yeah or something like
yes,
that, right?
yes, and do the work with them and
Yeah, do the
and
work, share the work, and
yes and yes, that is.
that's it. That's all. But if some members in the team make some mistake, so what would you do?
I would I would encourage they and they will do the work again
Do the
and
work. Yes. So if you ask them to do that work again, to do it again, and you don't give any punishment.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes, good leader. Okay. And do you know any organization that help to solve global problems?
I know the UN.
At UN, yes. So, what some activity UN do?
They 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 have when an earthquake struck Haiti, the UN decided to help. They sent food and water. And when and India and Pakistan went to war, they fought for 2 years over a region called Kashmir, and the UN helped the two countries agree to stop fighting.
Yes. So you mean about some to help some natural disaster when some natural disaster happen,
Yes,
or yes, also some countries fighting about the war, right?
yes,
Yes.
right.
And what messages did the writer give in the fight against fur?
The message that the, the writer gave in the fight for is fight against for is don't don't kill animal to get fur.
Don't kill animal to get fur.
Yes,
Yes.
only animal should wear fur.
Yes. Only animals should wear fur, so people should not, right?
Right.
Yes, but did the writer give some solutions or some advice how to protect them, protect animals?
Yes, like they can wear a fox fur.
Yeah, fake fur instead of yeah. And for you about yourself, what do you think you can do to protect animals?
I can make I can make the picture of
The picture of
the picture of the animal has been died
yes.
because the people kill it and take it fur.
Yes. So where should you hang on, or where should you put the picture, or what do you do with the picture?
I I talk with some people
Talk with some people,
in my
or
neighborhood.
yes, neighborhood, or some of the friends at school.
Yes,
Yes. Okay. And as I know that you also have a pet, right?
right.
Yeah, that is a dog, and you love the dog.
Yes,
Yes. So it seems like the close friend.
yes.
Okay, yes, yes. And and the next question is, what is the story Job, Cover, and Hold On mainly about?
The story don't cover and hold on mainly about when the earthquake need you need to drop cover and hold on to run.
Oh, so there are some steps to
Yes,
protect
that's
to
okay.
protect themselves. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Also, do you think which step is the most important?
Can you say again?
I mean that from drop we have to restop here, drop cover and hold on. So we think which step is the most important?
Every step, uh, every step is the same important.
Yeah, the same important. Yeah, exactly. And why do you think earthquake drills are needed?
Because there are many people don't know when the earthquake be. They don't know what they need to do.
What they need to do. That's why we need to practice right? Practice before. Yeah, and if unluckily the earthquake happens, they will know how to protect themselves.
Yes.
Yes, and in the school, does the school have any natural disaster drills?
No, it doesn't.
Or so there's no there is isn't any drills.
There is fire drill.
Fire.
Yes.
Yeah, fire. So what did you learn from that drill?
I learned about when the fire in the school. You need to take some you need to take some
Some
towel and
tower. Yes.
yes, and you take the water in it. Use it to
Yes.
protect your nose and mouth.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you go out, you need to
Yeah. Need to. What do we need to do when we go out?
I mean I mean lower no. Hạ thấp người.
You mean to, you can say to bend or to bow, right? To bend or to bow the body.
Yes.
Yes. And what do you need to do when you outside when you are outside?
You need to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Yes. Go to the hospital and check health. Okay. Good. Yes. And maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday, we studied the early warning, right?
Right.
Yeah, so, and I think that you still remember clearly about that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and what lesson can you learn from that?
I think that before the earthquake, you need you can see some animal have some strange action. So see and think it about it what might
What might?
can it be?
What can it be? And so finally, you mean that when you mean that some animals can predict, right? Can
Right.
predict about some like some natural disaster or about the weather.
Yes.
Yes. So could you give me an example in real life?
Like the fly the the
There.
the dragonfly when they can warn about the weather, the rain.
Yes, about rain. When we see a lot of dragonflies fly on the sky, and yeah, and we will know that it's going to be rain, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
yes.
going to rain. And so how about the ant? The ant?
When the earthquake or the rain, they will go out, they will go on the ground and run away.
And run away. Yes. And so, do you believe in animals' predictions?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I love animals.
Oh, you love animals. Like besides dog, what animals do you love?
I love dogs. I love some of cats. I love some
Cat.
birds, but sometimes it's dirty.
Oh, bird. You mean bird is dirty?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, like yes, I don't know. I don't really love animals.
Oh,
Yes, but sometimes I want to have or my pet, but like a cat.
yes. Or
Yeah,
I can say I love people.
a people. Oh, I know, I can got it because you love people because you don't have any siblings.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's sometimes it's quite boring. Like no one can play with you at home.
Yes.
Yes. But I wonder that do the parents want to have a baby?
Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they do.
Yes, but for you, do you want to have a brother or sister?
No, I don't.
Oh no, why?
Because has a brother or the sister make me more busy.
More busy, like you have to look after them, look after the sister or the brother.
Yes.
But yeah, but it's quite interesting because you can play with them.
Yes, a little time.
Yeah.
Because the most time I need to do is clean what clean the dirty they make.
Oh.
Or
Like
after that.
clean their room or clean their toys they play.
Yes. Or
Yes.
after that.
Yes, but now you are oh, how old are you? I forgot. 10? You're 10?
I'm 30 years old.
Yeah, 13 years old. And I think that if you have a little baby or a little brother or sister, you can take care of them carefully. Yes.
Yes, but if now if my parents if my parents